welcome back, and we're looking all evil and menacing here in the shadows for some reason. Anyways, let's keep going. We're back playing more KOTOR 2, and we're gonna open this cylinder, see what's in it. Reflex package. I already have one of those. Anyways, we're gonna check this one. Let's go ahead and let's check the system ID. Oh, it matches the console signature from last time. It's where the sedative command that was issued that killed everybody was given from the terminal a few minutes before the lockdown. Numerous safety overrides were bypassed under the guise of issuing emergency treatment. Furthermore, it seems two cameras in the medical bay were linked to this terminal and locked in place. Camera to the morgue and the camera to the room with the Kolto tanks. It's not recorded who issued it, but whoever issued must have full access to the terminal.
Maintenance control, voice print ID, R1B5.
Ping, open the door. There we go, we've opened the door to the thing. We can check these, we'll watch these logs.
Finished the sonic imprint sensor prototype for the mining droids. Everyone knows they need an upgrade. The sensor should allow me to issue voice commands to them rather than manually adjusting their routine each time the mining specifications change. I've been keeping the sensor in the maintenance workshop for the time being. I wanted to test it first by recording and playing back some simple voice commands.
I see.
Finished my examination of the droids from the Ebonhawk freighter. The T3 unit looked like it had shut itself down. The protocol droid, however, made up for it. It talked my ear off for most of the hour, asking questions about the facility, the personnel, and so on. Still, it wanted to make itself useful, so I put it to work until its master wakes up from the med bay. It seems to have some skills in speaking to droid behavior cores, so there's been some trouble with some of the mining droids, so I'm signing off. Been speaking to the protocol droid about the Jedi and med bay. I thought they'd all gone away or been killed in the Jedi Civil War. The droid told me that his master is the only Jedi he knows of in all the galaxy, and that the Jedi had served in the Mandalorian Wars almost 10 years ago. That would have meant that the Jedi served under Revan for a time. Maybe the Jedi knows what happened to Revan after the end of the Jedi Civil War.
So Revan's gone. He's disappeared.
Been too busy to enter a log for a while. There's been more and more accidents since that Jedi arrived. The miners are starting to get restless, especially Korda. Korda said the exchange is offering a huge bounty on Jedi Knights and that we can make a fortune if we sell the Jedi to Shaddaa. Security shut down that idea pretty quick, but I don't think Korda and his men are going to give up that easy. I mentioned the trouble to the Jedi's protocol droid, and he seemed concerned about his master's safety. I told the droid not to worry. The Korda wouldn't...
Korda wouldn't... He wouldn't what?
With the protocol droid's help, I made some upgrades to the sonic imprint sensor, using some of the droid's vocabulary subroutines. In addition to its ability to store and record voices, it now has the droid's full array of alien languages, including Basic. Should prove useful as a portable translator. I tried to make sure the protocol unit got some credit for helping fashion it, but the droid refused, saying the work was reward enough. I was thinking of installing the prototype in one of the mining droids as a test, and see what happens.
That's cool.
The maintenance check on the droids didn't help. If anything, the accidents have increased. Security interrogated me about the droids, and they weren't too happy with my answers. I don't understand it, though. These aren't combat models. They shouldn't even know how to attack. I can't help but think, what if somebody staged the initial trouble with the mining droids just to get them all sent to maintenance, and then did something to them? I think security's right. Someone's trying to sabotage this facility, and they're using the droids to do it. But why?
But why? I didn't watch this one, I'm sorry.
When the dock officer reported the droids repairing the Ebonhawk, I installed a voice print ID on the droid console system. Someone ordered them to repair that freighter, and I can't find a trace of the order anywhere. If anyone tries that again, they won't be able to do it from this terminal unless I let them. The voice print should cut any user off from the central functions unless I give the code.
Huh. So I guess that HK protocol droid helped design the, helped upgrade the imprint sensor, I guess, which now lets it double as a translator, because I guess he's a protocol droid, so he's, as we all know from C-3PO, he's fluent in over 7 million forms of communication.
Recitation. Of course, for that, you would need...
Tell me more about this voice print protocol.
Music. And...
Huh. You seen a T3 unit?
Answer.
Hesitant to answer.
A T3 utility droid would be a common sight in this facility.
You'd think there would have been
Indeed curious that I have not
some
seen many since my arrival. However, I feel I must inform you that, droid prejudice aside, T3 models exhibit Excessive individualism
Excessive.
when routinely memory wiped.
Just like
This
our 2 units!
individualism has become such a nuisance that even a droid such as myself is tempted to reduce them to their base. But enough of my seemingly irrelevant tangent. Where did you leave the answer? Ah, then that would explain why.
What a great answer. Look where you last left it. Oh, it wasn't here? Well, then it's not gonna be here. What is shooting crap up over that way? Okay, well, interesting. There's just something blowing like dirt or steam or something. Oh yeah, floating mines in here. Oh, that usually kills them, I thought. Hey, eat one of these grenades, fool. You know what? We're just gonna... I'm using a sonic pistol. Are you kidding me? Look how dumb those things look. It's a big bulbous guy shooting these big rings of garbage. What is this? What is this freaking thing? Sonic weapons. Ugh. I don't like sonic weapons. Oh, that's not how you're supposed to hold a sword. There you go. Anyways, let's open this. Let's open this. It looks like the environment suit from the last game now, doesn't it? I'm gonna wait for this to come back so I can be a little bit faster for at least part of it. But yeah, he brings up an interesting point about there not really being any teeth. Whoa. I had no idea that it happened. The amount of this game I've played and I didn't realize that these doors actually functioned like an airlock, that is disappointing that I didn't know that. Hello? Can I... Thank you, walk. Yeah, there's no T3 units here for some reason. Oh my god, look at this. Oh my god, they made it so much better. You don't have to, like, walk super slow with the crappy environment suit like you did from the first game. And you can actually, like, turn around and run with it. Look at this. It's so good.
It's about time. I lost your signal after you left the mining tunnels. Now you're coming in clear.
Except I'm picking you up on the
Best change from the first game. Hands down.
Surface. That can't be right.
I'm right outside the window.
Huh? What are you doing out there?
Huh? I just told you I need to reach the miners in the dormitory.
You're crazy, even for a Jedi. Look, you need to get out of there, quick.
Something wrong?
What little is left of the facility's venting systems have gone active, most likely from the explosions in the mining tunnels. They're venting
But you
Paraga's
can
fuel
see
deposits
Kreia
in
right there.
space through the exterior
The bottom
vents.
right.
Right in your path.
That's weird. Can't you shut them
Can't.
down?
I'm locked out of the
Yeah,
main
look, there's
systems
Kreia
here.
on the left.
Couldn't
I don't
shut it
know
down
why
if I
she's
tried.
there.
The vents look like they've been purposely rerouted to vent the gases to the exterior.
She's
And
supposed to
only
be
last
sitting
few
in the
minutes,
morgue.
It's almost as if...
It's almost as if... Actually, I do know why
What
she's there,
now?
but...
I don't believe this.
I don't know why you're...
There's a ship coming in, sending a docking code. I have a bad feeling about this.
I have a bad feeling about this. Look, it's a Hammerhead cruiser. I wonder if it's the Endar Spire from the first game. This used to be a pre-rendered cutscene, but now it's in-game. Who's that guy? Why is he meditating around so many dead guys? That's weird. It's the same guy from the main menu. Who are you? Why is your face so gross? Why are you so gross, guy? Weird. Yeah, it's weird that Atton would be like, oh, what are you doing out there? Even though, like, 30 seconds ago, we went and we were like, yeah, we gotta get to the miners. We gotta get around the airlock by going... Or we gotta go through the airlock, go around the outside to get there. Man, Paragus is kind of cool. I don't know how a planet like that could... Like, I don't know if that's possible to... You can hear my character breathing. It's like Vader. Like, I don't know if it's possible for a planet to lose, like, a third of, maybe a quarter of its surface area and have its core exposed and still, you know, be a planet. But I don't know. I don't know why it looks so jittery. There you go. Oh, jitter, jitter, jitter. Jitter a little bit more. A little bit more. There you go. Come close. Jitter, jitter, jitter. Jitter, jitter. Okay, it's, I think, moving smooth again. And then... Oh, it backed up a little bit. Connect the fuel line. Clonk, clonk. Extend the... Shot out. It's supposed to be smooth. Extend and attach the docking collar. And this is why Cray is sitting here.
He has come.
He has come. Who has come? Who is he? Anyways. Look, we could just, like, take this ship. Who cares about the Ebon Hawk other than the fact that it's a really freaking cool ship? Let's just take this big cruiser. And nobody can mess with us. I think us three could pilot this whole thing. Oh yeah, these things... Here, I'll show you. If you walk on this side, they burn you. But if you walk on the outside, they don't really hurt you. Atten, I think, mentioned that. I already forget. I tend to skip through, like, everything that everyone says, but I'm letting it all play because it's actually really interesting. I don't know why that is highlighted down there. Oh, my mouse isn't working. Oh, that's fun. Let's try a quick save, quick load. Oh, this might require a restart. That'll be frustrating. This happened during the prologue too. This game is running into so many bugs that normally... Okay. Well, I'm gonna quick save it, and I will be back once I get the mouse working again. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, we're back. I got it working. The mouse is working again. I'm assuming that's because of something I did when I went through the airlock and I was, like, holding down a mouse button or something. I'm gonna blame that one kind of on me being stupid and being done with the mouse. And, of course, I can't move now, though, so that's fun. I got these Gamorrean gauntlets. They're cool. They're good for, like, unarmed combat. Like 4 to 10, and I'm up to 8 to 14 with one less hit chance. But, like, why would I be doing... Okay, so I think I can just save and I don't have to load and it works. But why would I be unarmed right now when... I mean, they added unarmed specialists to this game, which allows... like Jedi or people who have special training to storage log. I didn't read that, but basically it's like, oh, I want to get to the storage room, but the automatic fire suppression is turned on and it's targeting everyone. So that's what's behind that door. Shh, I didn't tell you that. We'll find out. But yeah, there's here, I can show you the feed. This is your unarmed specialist. Adding 1 to 4 damage to all unarmed attacks, automatically gained at the 2nd level. Because technically, while I am a Jedi at the 1st level, I didn't get, like, my force powers or something. I don't know. Tons of upgrades. There's another workbench here. Now we can actually upgrade this with an environment underlay, because this can be armor or robes. This one is just armor. So technically, I guess these are counted as robes because they're not armor. So we'll put that on there. I can't put an energy cell into this thing. Already put all the upgrades into it. Cool. So now we got some, yeah, cold and fire immunity. And actually, because this is the best thing I have, actually, I want to see, I don't think my repair is high enough. But, crit brick down. You can make, I think it's a Watchman Blaster. It's like an upgraded one of these Scout Enforcers that I think does like 2 to 8 base damage, but then has like a difficulty class of an 8 to, or like an 8 or a 14 to its stun chance. And if you mix that with an upgraded targeting scope, which has a difficulty class of 18 stun, oh my goodness. If you put those like critical or a sniper shot, what is like the ranged critical strike equivalent, you can go absolutely nuts stunning everyone you fight. And these are the fire suppression system that went active that datapad told us about. I'll show you against the other one once I get it damaged, what happens if you go in there when these things are active. See if we can get a power blast on it. See if it looks any different. It actually does look different for a sonic weapon. I hope I don't kill it with this one. I missed. Okay, well that's embarrassing. Don't kill it. Okay. If you run in there, I can't run in there. Ugh. This is so frustrating. Let me walk in there, please. Well, if you walk in here, it shoots you with a carbonite beam, which, if it freezes you, can be real problematic, especially when there's both of them shooting at you. Please, thank you. I'm hoping this broken movement thing is done after Paragus. If not, I'm going to... This will just be the series of quick saves, I guess. That's what we'll call it. Anyways, cool, we got an ion cell, although we can't put that into our sword. It could be useful later on to upgrade a better sword, especially with how many droids we're fighting. Ooh, what a hit that one was, 19. And there we see the fire suppression droids are like the excavators who shot fire, but these ones shoot carbonite. Same thing as this. And they can also be really annoying if they stun lock you with that carbonite beam, because they can also stun lock you, and it's real frustrating. But luckily, we have decent enough fortitude saves. And actually, I'm going to add that on just in case. I believe it's a fortitude roll. I'm not certain, but I think it is. Also, we got a level, so we'll be fine. And we're also doing a crap ton of damage against these guys, so... Oh, great, look at that. There's now a maintenance droid next to these dudes, because of course there is. Why? No, please back out of the room. Okay, this is what I mean by they... You know what? Sure. I'm glad you did that. That's the exact same thing that these will do, so if you get trapped in... Especially in this one... Oh my goodness. Thank you. That did so much damage. You know what? Let's see how much this will do. Wow. Do that to this one too, because that did an incredible amount of work. But yeah, if you get trapped, especially in this one, because of like the maintenance droid, and then this droid, plus there's a couple others in that room right there, you can also take this off because it's gross and it's a sonic weapon. If you get trapped and they all start coming for you, you run into some real big issues sometimes. Also, here's that other damaged cylinder I told you about. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of droids in this room that can also come in here and start shooting the crap out of you, and then you're big sad because it's annoying. And here we go. We got a fire suppression and an excavator, one of each type of unique droid. Don't slap me, you jerk. Don't slap me. Here you go. Hit him. Hit him up. Slice him up. Finish this guy off, and then we'll go ahead and level. Here we go. Skills. I want to save my points for the repair until... Normally, I would rush this right now, but my stats just aren't good enough still, and I want to get... Yeah, I want to get repair as a class skill as soon as possible, because it's important in this game. We're going to grab stun, as in stun person, or stun organic. Quick save so I can move. We failed the security. We didn't fail that time. We got another grip for a sword. You get a lot of upgrade parts like this, especially early. It's nice. You can sell them for credits, or you can break them down. That's the other thing I forgot to mention. You can break stuff down on the workbench to get components that you use to craft weapons and upgrades. So it's always good to get more. Right. Hella droids in here. Don't scream at me, you warbly loser. Go get him. Nice grenades, nerds. He's just sitting there all sad. Oh, he left me. He won't fight me no more. Cool, let's go get this corpse. Minor log. Got another lecture about contraband today. Secure items starting spot. Checks our quarters yet. So my cache in the lower bunk in my room in the eastern dormitory should be safe. I don't know why when someone's writing a log like this, they would fully specify it themselves and notice this one, in here. But You won't even know to look unless you won't know to look for it unless you won't know it's there unless you'll know to look for it. Bleh. I should have just read that word for word. Gorda came running and asked if I had any special cargo to sell, but I was getting a bad feeling about how he was asking, so I stayed quiet about my stash. I'm going to keep that blaster I smuggled from Telos and a few grenades just in case things get rough. One benefit to having room the farthest from the door is that it should buy me enough time to dump the contraband if security does a surprise inspection. So that dude's got contraband he smuggled in. What a jerk, that guy. Scattered survival kit with 2 chemicals. Yay, dead body. Yay, droid. Yay. So we know when we go to the Eastern Dormitory, look for the farthest back room from the door, and we can get some contraband for ourselves, because who doesn't love contraband? It's so good. Please? Can I walk now? Can I walk now? I can walk now. I guess this is just the quick save game. Alright. Get some free chemicals here. Breath mask. I swear they're never going to get around to fixing the ventilation. And the food processor's back up again, and then the next fumes start flooding the mess hall. I'll be dead rather than just nauseous. I'll keep the breath mask here in case we have a repeat incident. So that breath mask gives immunity to poison, which is very good. We're going to be wearing that for now, because they talked about fumes here. Lab station, we already saw this. Yeah, I already showed you. You can make all that stuff. It's cool and all. Also, that Gaiden beacon, it's like a staff, but like it sucks. 1 to 6. When I could just use a longsword. Works just as well. So I just wanted to go read that data pad about the contraband. Come over here. Let's go ahead and repair this part. End the lockdown. Check the duty shift. I think nothing more than long as the work assignments and the number of miners available for each decreasing over the past 3 days. Hiding medbay logs. Cameras. There's the mess hall. There's the west. I could shut down the ventilation. I don't want to. It's too expensive. There's the east. Again, too expensive. To overlift the administration. There's corpses in there. Yeah, okay, we already did all this. So you can, like, shut down the ventilation. I don't really want to. I want to go get that contraband. If you don't have the breath mask, you can do it so you don't get poisoned, but you trade, like, a spike when you don't have that many spikes right now for, I don't know, like 50 XP at the most. Go ahead and take some components out of this. When I can just run around and not get poisoned because of the breath mask, it's fine. And now we get to get tons of loot. That guy has a lot on him. This refresher, mine foreman log. It's a hollow log. We can't play it. Dang it. That's fine. We'll find a way to play that, obviously. Otherwise, we wouldn't get it. Especially when we get this one. That's another hollow log. So a corpse, just a med pack on him. Yes, this door. You guys remember these? The mine-only doors. Hey, wait, the Eastern Dormitory, furthest door. Ah, they require a mine to get the hidden compartment, because I didn't even show you. It had some frag grenades and a default blaster pistol, which, if you look, is better than this mining laser, but soon we'll get some basic 1 to 8 mining lasers, so it's just the same. Okay, that's good, though. Adrenaline amplifier, and was that another... Sonic weapons. They're so pointless, and I hate that they exist because they're ugly. And the sad thing is they sell and break down for a lot of components, or like sell for a lot of credits, which hurts my soul because they're not cool and not good. Anyways, we're gonna bully this droid here with our longsword. Ow, he just shot me square in the face. How much health do I even have? 80 health already. That's quite a bit. Being a level, what am I, 4? Level 5. Not yet. We'll loot that guy. We need that. Nothing in here. Here's another damaged door we gotta blow open. Get me in there. Get me in there. Give me that footlocker. Nothing. Scumbag. Nothing. Scumbag. Chemicals. Not a scumbag. Energy shield. It's not that good. I'm stuck. Scumbag. Locked footlocker. Something good? That's alright. You can throw that into a pistol once we get one that we can upgrade. Another ion cell, more heat stuff. That's fine. stuff we can break down. This guy, med pack. That's fine. And now we go ahead and insert the mine admin.
This may be the beginning.
We're gonna watch
of a
all
long
these.
record. It's about an hour after the facility suffered the explosion that triggered the emergency lockdown. Just finished helping the dock officer set up the transmission relay. Not much signal strength, but it's better than nothing. The transmission gives the code to open the turbo lift when or if help arrives. Code is a simple group of 5 numbers. 3, 17, 13. Then the next 2 numbers are...
Sir, couldn't we contact the medbay? Maybe the Jedi's awake. If so, she could help us.
No good. The link to the medical computer was severed from the hub, just like the administration console. Even if the Jedi wakes up, how would we get the dormitory turbo lift code to her? Without it, the turbo lift to the administration level is locked down.
Huh.
We just took an inventory of our supplies. We've got enough emergency rations in the dormitories to last almost a month. But with all the problems in the facility, I don't know how long we'll last. I wish we could contact the Jedi. Maybe she could... No. She's still floating in that damn tank. Someone's played us for fools. And since Korriban and his crew aren't locked in here with us, it's pretty clear who it was. If I ever catch up with that Mandalorian-loving son of a... At least the air scrubbers are still working, even though they're tied into the... Hey, what's happening to the ventilation system?
The timing on that one. So the funny thing is, we found this dude's log not where he died. It is pretty cool how they made it line up so that all these holograms died on top of actual corpses. I do like that little fact, other than the fact that this guy's thing is all being recorded in his room, even though his death is right next to this console. But we can check that transmission.
The transmission gives the code to open
It's
the
a military
turbo
flash
lift when
code.
or if help
Dot
arrives.
1-10 X is 5. 3, 17, 13. So the next 2 numbers are 5, 7.
The code to open the turbo lift when or...
So that, I think, tells us running through news are 5, 7, yeah. And now we're going to watch these other 2.
Manama treto sobre barak drun. Krishe mentru gre babano flank tour na saganinch. Gravawe no ku setabat.
Korriban's crew think we should sell the Jedi and split the credits. Try to convince me to join. I want nothing to do. They're a big, violent family. In my mind, better leave the Jedi go where a Jedi wants to go. When Jedi get mad, they start big wars. Yeah. I had a careful, inoffensive talk with Korriban. He asked not to make trouble, reminded him that we ordered to leave him alone, to follow orders. My words had much sense, but he got all angry, inhuman face, and said the facility's gonna fall apart anyway. Why do they do this? I'm thinking of repeating this to the administration officer, that will cause more trouble. Must take action. Entry incomplete. Last comm talk from Korriban, the maintenance officer. Maintenance officer said he had big plans for disabling station, leaving us all trapped here while Korriban escaped with the Jedi. I'm still afraid of Korriban, who is big, loud, and unreasonable, so I went to the maintenance officer, who is smaller, more sensible, more celestin. Asked him why he made trouble with Korriban. Maintenance officer, crack eyebrow hair at me, pretend not to know what I'm talking about. Says he doesn't speak to Korriban at all. Why human lie? Can't wait any longer. Must...
Your ears always were too big, CN. Come on, if the maintenance officer comes through on the explosions, these dorms are gonna be filling up soon. And shut that damn data pad off and throw it down the refresher.
So the maintenance officer apparently was working with Korriban.
We managed to get to the dormitories. We should be safe here. We've been trying to use the holo transmitter to beam a transmission to the administration level to end the lockdown. But the administration console's been severed from the main hub. Everyone thinks we should try to evacuate on our own as soon as possible. But there's no way to break the dormitory seals from the inside.
Which
I'm going to
seems
keep sending
foolish.
distress calls in the meantime. We've been trying to find a way to circumvent the lockdown and get to our hangar bay, but so far, no luck.
Why would you design a lockdown that traps you in the dormitory with no way to get out?
We can't shut down the fuel depot force fields if a fuel leak was detected. If so, the only way off this asteroid is if a ship docks with us. But the only connection to the docking platform is on the administration level, and we can't get up to the docking bay while we're trapped here. I only hope someone survived the explosion in the mining tunnels. If not, then we're stranded here, unless our transmission reaches a passing ship, or a Telos freighter. Managed to use the holo transmitter here as a crude relay to beam short-burst transmissions outside the Paragas facility. With any luck, the transmission will carry beyond the asteroid field. We've set the emergency transmission on automatic playback. We're using a simple military flash code to transmit the code to the turbo lifts, so maybe our rescuers can get down to the dormitory when they reach the station. Without those turbo lift codes, our rescuers wouldn't be able to get here from the administration level. And without those codes, We wouldn't be able to get to the administration level if we found a way out on our own. The messages are short distress calls only, since we can't get much signal strength. It's pretty weak, so unless a ship is actively searching the area, it might be a long time before a ship picks up the message. After all, who would be scouring frequencies way out here looking for trouble?
Well, that was all of them that we listened to, I think. Technically, no, I think there's one more. But we got the code to open the turbo lift that we didn't even know we needed. Or at least, if you haven't played the game before and you're just watching this, and this is your first time, you didn't know you needed. But I did, because I have a problem with this game. Sonic nullifiers, those are pretty good. Oh look, here's Corto's body. He has a miner log that we have to go plug in. I think these are the 1 to 8 mining lasers. Yeah, they're the same as a blaster pistol for some reason. But those seem like the other two dudes that attacked CN, the Sulliston guy. Who's what, the mine foreman? I think it was. But now we gotta go all the way back and plug in this thing, and then we'll end this episode. It'll go a little bit long, but lots of story talking at the end here that explains stuff and gives more information about this, which is actually cool. Insert the miner. Decode encryption. It's encrypted. Private comm link message.
What did you want to talk to me about? I have to suit up and drill the 3219K asteroid claim within the hour, so talk quick.
I heard you had plans for the Jedi, about selling her to the exchange.
Yeah, but security already set their piece on that, didn't they? Nobody's getting sold to anyone.
Are they? I've seen the logs you've been accessing. Maybe the two of us could work something out.
It doesn't matter what we work out. We wouldn't make one hyperspace jump before what's left of the Republic was on us.
If you have a way off this station, I can cover our tracks, and ensure the Republic is not alerted to our presence.
Well, I may know someone. Works this system on special jobs. He may want to know details, but I might be able to arrange transport.
I've seen the logs. I know you've already asked him and given the details. Once he agrees, I can handle the rest.
Handle the rest? Like how?
When the time comes, I'll contact you via comlink. Maintenance out.
Since when did the maintenance officer grow some horns?
Huh. Well, seems like the maintenance officer wanted to get me sold, but that is going to end this episode here. Next time, we will put in the code that we needed, and we'll work on getting back to the administration level and head to the docking platform like that one guy talked about. I will see you guys next time.